guys, if you're new here, my name is Ohemaa Bonsu. Welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking to watch this video and coming back to see my face. Anyway, so you guys know that Fenty released bronzers today, which is Friday when I'm recording this. Now I don't know if this video is gonna go up today or tomorrow, but Fenty released bronzers, you guys. And my plan for tomorrow's video or for Saturday's video was actually supposed to be taking you guys through some bronzers that are part of a startup, Black woman owned startups, that is. So when the Fenty released their bronzers today, when Fenty released bronzers today, I went ahead and picked some up so we can actually take a look at it and, you know, see what it do. And also I figured I might just put the whole bronzer video together so I can compare the Fenty video to the other two I wanted to show you guys, so we can see, you know, just in case the Fenty bronzer is not deep enough for us, we have other options, and you know, it's something that we can also use, but it's not going to be Fenty. Do you know what I mean? So if you want to see the Fenty bronzer and all the other bronzers that I have to show you guys, then keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so my wrap is back because I'm going to bronze, and after that I will put it right back where it's supposed to be. Okay, it's not supposed to be like this. I don't like wearing it like this. I went ahead and went to Sephora and picked one up. Now this one is the last shade and it's Mocha. So on the back of the box it says instant sun soaked glow that lasts, blendable, buildable, transfer resistant. I really don't think anything in makeup is transfer resistant. I just think it's a word that they say just to make you feel better. So this is what that looks like. Oh, you know, when you open the box it looks like that. And it comes out like so. Okay, so this is what that looks like. It's so shiny. And on the back it says Mocha. Okay guys, so yeah, this is what that looks like next to my face. And I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it on the back of my hand for you guys to see. When I swatched it in the store, I feel like it blended in really well with my skin, so I was very apprehensive to see if it was going to show up on my face. But this is what that looks like, and you can see it over here. It shows up a little bit. The other shade did not look like it will show up at all on my skin, so you know, it just made no sense for me to go ahead and take it, you know. And this is what Mocha Mami looks like. So it's a brand that's been going around, that's actually an up-and-coming Black owned brand that has bronzers, and I'm talking about Prime Beauty. My lights are too bright, so I feel like today's a good day to actually go ahead and show you guys this bronzer. So it's from Prime Beauty, okay, and this is the shade Chocolate Litty, and this is what Chocolate Litty looks like. Okay, I mean, you can see that I've swatched it before, but I'm gonna swatch Chocolate Litty on the back of my hand, and Chocolate Litty is deep. So that's Chocolate Litty. It has a little bit of a gray, almost a cool tone to it. Okay. Chocolate Litty is the darkest bronzer that Prime Beauty offers, and Mocha Mami is the darkest bronzer that Fenty Beauty offers, okay? So KoyVoca, I've been talking about her for a while. Like, I discovered her whenever I started my Instagram, and we both had like 100 followers or something. But I have been using the KoyVoca bronzers on my channel, and because I don't know the prices, I'll just have the prices appear somewhere here, you know, in editing. But this is the KoyVoca bronzer. Well, I have the last two bronzers that she offers. So I have the second to last shade, which is Waves, and that's this one. And I also have White Mani. Every time I say, someone always says, did you say White Mani? But no, White Mani. So this is White Mani and this is Waves, okay? White Mani next to everything else. So this is White Mani. It's kind of sort of disappeared into my skin. So it looks like out of the three, Fenty and Prime Beauty are warmer than KoyVoca's is. The last brand I want to show you guys that isn't considered a bronzer is the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette Volume 1. A lot of people wouldn't consider this a bronzer. I'm going to apply the Fenty on this side of my face. So I'm just gonna tap like ever so lightly, and this is what it looks like on the brush. Like, you don't want to go ahead and scrape it, because then if it's too much, what are you gonna do? You know, you have to build it up. I mean, you can always go back and add more if you want more, but if you put too much, it just becomes a problem, you know? I feel like it's deep enough to where it looks like a perfectly balanced blush. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is as deep as it's gonna go. And this is what my brush looks like, so you know that I'm actually applying it. This is it. This is how it shows up. It definitely applies more like a mild blush on me. Dark skin problems, right? Prime Beauty on this side of my face, and with Prime Beauty being a little bit, I think the Prime Beauty actually compares to the Juvia's Place Abby that I showed you guys. I also feel like Prime Beauty is a little bit more on the purple side compared to the reddish orangey side. I mean, you can clearly tell that it's deeper. The question is, which side do you like best? See, the Fenty side brightens my face. You can see that it's there, but it's more, it has more of a brightening effect on me. And this one has more of a deepening effect on me. Do you see what I mean? So I'm gonna go in with White Mani from KoyVoca, and I'm going to put that on my forehead. This is the one I usually use. So KoyVoca doesn't have like, it's not a really warm. I feel like it's more of a cool toned bronzer. And it's not classified as a contour because she has contours, and her contours are so deep. And I always use this as a contour kind of, because it's more cool than warm, and I like the effect it gives me. It just has this cooling, calming, bronzing, contourish kind of effect, and I kind of like it. I like it. So the question is, which one of the three do you prefer? You know, do you prefer the more warm, almost blush type? Yeah, they both have different looks. It just depends on what look you're going for. Okay, so this is it on my face right now. KoyVoca is on my forehead. See, KoyVoca has this thing where it balances out everything, and I don't know if it's because I like KoyVoca's bronzers and contours, it's making me slightly biased, but that's what it looks like on my skin. It's giving me that, you know, mild darkening effect that I would get if I spent a lot of time in the sun, right? And the Fenty side is giving me more of a blush feel. It just is. It's giving me more of a blush effect, but I'm not mad at it. It's not, it doesn't look bad. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't look bad. I will be using this a whole lot because I like how it looks. It's not like a very pinkish, deep orange blush, so it looks good. And the Prime Beauty side is definitely on the purple side, like I said, and you can see it's more, it gives me more of a deeper bronze, and I like it. I like all three of them. If Fenty would come out with a deeper, they'll come up with 2 additional deeper shades, that would be perfect, because then I will actually be able to use it as a bronzer. But as it stands right now, it looks like the Fenty Mocha on me looks more like a blush, which is the one I have on this side. And Prime Beauty Chocolate Litty is on this side. Chocolate Litty and Abby in the Juvia's Place Blush Palette Volume 1 are the same. So if you have this blush palette, you have a bronzer. You probably just didn't know it, right? Okay guys, so the highlighter went on and it changed everything. But at this point, let me know down below in the comments which side you like best, especially when the look is complete. Let me know if you like the Prime Beauty side. Okay, the Fenty side, which I do like the Fenty side because it's more of a blush. When I do my makeup, I like the contour and blush combo because the blush kind of would warm up the contour just a little bit, but you can still see the color of the blush, and it comes through, so it doesn't like deepen everything. It makes it look nice and kind of structured a little bit. The best thing I could do is to use the Fenty bronzer to layer my other deeper bronzers, you know what I mean? That way it gives them a little bit more warmth compared to, oh, that looks good. Did you see that? Like layering the Fenty on top of the darker bronzer just gives it a little bit more of that. Like, do you see this side? Like, because I layered it, it doesn't look so doom and gloom. It looks a little bit more vibrant compared to when I did it by itself. Okay, so final. Okay, let me know down below in the comments which one you like best. Okay, so I have news, okay? I finished recording my video and I heard the door, so I went to go check who it was. First, it was the pizza guy. Don't get that confused. There was a box sitting on my front porch, and I went to pick up the box. I opened it up, and it was the Fenty cooler. You guys, look. Ah! It has the bronzers. I think it has the last 4 bronzers in here. After I ran away, I ran to Sephora and picked it up so I could make this video for you guys. It came in the mail. I am so excited. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is it. Fenty, if you're watching this, thank you so much for sending me this bag. So yeah, you guys, that's it for me. That's it for my Fenty Beauty Bronzer Showcase debut show and tell. This is what it looks like video. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. And if you've watched this far and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe down below so you don't miss any more future uploads from me, so that we can go ahead and, you know, keep making these videos for you, you know? Okay, this shirt is horrible. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!